Yo, it's all about knowing your worth. That's what all this boils down to, is when you believe in your heart that you're worth more and you're currently not getting what you feel you deserve, it's because there's a worthiness gap. And when you start to really believe in your heart, it becomes solid and the line is drawn in the sand, and you know that you're worthy to be happy, healthy, make the money you need to make, to be able to, feeling worthy is the number one common denominator that will make the difference of where your life will be literally in the next week, 90 days, a year, 5 years from now. And the worthiness grows and grows and grows until it becomes normal to you that the things that seemed out of reach for you before, that you might be upset about because they're not happening in your life like you might see that happen in other people's lives. As soon as those things are already done inside of you and you say, no, that's it, and it becomes normal to you to have the success that used to seem out of reach to you, it now is it's just normal, right? The law of familiarity says that no matter what you have, if you get, I don't know, a freaking anything, think of anything, once it's there, it just becomes so familiar that it becomes the new normal, and then you get used to it immediately. Here's a quick exercise. I want you to imagine that you're living in the home you want to live in, you're driving the car you want to drive, your business, your family, everything is the way that you really want it to be. Now just imagine that that's your normal reality every day, and it doesn't make you feel all queasy inside. It's just like, it's so normal that it's borderline boring. Just like imagine your life right now. It's normal. Like you'll testify in front of 1 million people your life is the way it is right now because you live it and breathe it every day. It's normal. Now imagine that the life that you want, or let's say the next level is that same feeling, right? Now if you feel a little disconnect, a little gap, yeah, but it's not. That's what's keeping you from having it, because your current vibration that you're manifesting is you're vibrating that blueprint. That which is seen comes from that which does not appear. You're vibrating that blueprint into existence. I'm telling the truth. This is the moment I can testify for other people around me that I know. Whoa, that was crazy. I've never seen that in my whole life. There's a Camaro next to me, and the entire paint job was like, it was like literal gold with sparkles all over it. It was crazy. It must have been a vinyl wrap or something. It looked like a Transformer car or something. All right, so, and by the way, I'm looking at the road the entire time here. But the blueprint that's inside of you, when you feel that little anxiety gap, that's what's stopping you. I could give 100 examples of reasons why, but I'll tell you one thing. The moment you decide that you're worthy, it just starts to show up for you. And if you need proof, look around at all the successful people all over the place, and the people that maybe have the lifestyle or the family or the things that you want. These people didn't... Gotta pull over. Oh, that was quick. These people didn't cross through a membrane from a different reality. They're not aliens. They're not better than you. They're not royalty. They're just people. And you're a person too. So you can have it. I used to drive myself insane because I so badly, I would look at people, other guys on the road who drove a new truck, especially guys that were much younger than me. I'd see these, because I'm in my late 30s, and I would see these guys in their early 20s driving around in a brand new truck, and I would get pissed off and be like, how does that guy have that truck? And even to the point where the anger would be so bad, I'd never actually did this, but I had a red light or at the gas pump. I wanted to say things. I never did this, but I wanted to be like, how did you get that truck? Show me your bank account statements. Show me your tax returns. I want to see your credit score. How did you get that truck? No, come over here right now and talk to me and tell me the whole story of your life of how you got that truck. Are you better than me? You're better than me? You know why? Because you are better than me. That's what it is. The amount of anger and insecurity and jealousy, people, you might think I'm insane for this, but when you grow up poor with nothing, and all you had your whole life was nothing, and then I always had the biggest piece of crap on the road. Wherever I was driving, my truck or car had rust all over it, broken windshield, bumper falling off, broken headlights. I mean, literally, I used to get pulled over and get tickets and go to court, and I couldn't even afford to pay the tickets because my cars and trucks always had something broken on them. And I've had I think I've had 24 cars, one after another. Just my whole life was spent just saving up to fix cars. Anyways, I'm just complaining now. But I think I'm done talking here. Just, oh yeah, this where the rubber meets the road. There's this practical, tangible side of the reality that is different than the etheric side. The wanting, wishing, and hoping, and dreaming, and praying, and writing your goals, and doing affirmations is all great. But where the tangible, practical reality meets the road is sales, marketing, finances, bookkeeping, processes, systems, policies, protocols. It's in the commercial application of taking your hopes and dreams and you have to have a vehicle. The vehicle is a great job, or is your business, or is your side hustle. For what I talk about mostly is starting a landscaping business and leaving a job that you hate. Now the business becomes your vehicle to get you there. You need a vehicle. The vehicle could be an investment, right? Man, talk about vehicles. I can't. That's a nice Ferrari. Look like a spider. So, you need a vehicle to get you there. Because you can be the most motivated person in the world and highly intelligent and still be broke and have nothing and be depressed because you don't have a vehicle. Where there's people that are a hell of a lot dumber than you who aren't even as motivated as you, but they're in the right vehicle. Total success. At least financially and lifestyle, what I'm saying, because it's a structure. It's independent of your consciousness or your feelings. You need a structure in this world, and the structure could be a coffee shop, it could be a car wash, it could be a landscaping business. You need a structure that commerce flows through, and then once the structure is built, or the structure is invested in, and the structure is flowing and has leads coming in, is processing, converting to sales, then the order or the service is being fulfilled like a service-based business, and then there's a follow-up system. When you build a system and a structure, you don't have to have any emotions about it at all. You could just not even care. It could be a business that you have no passion about whatsoever at all, but it's just a structure that you built because it flows cash. You don't have to be totally in love with it. You don't have to be obsessed with it. It doesn't have to be your dream. You could build a structure and have a business that flows you cash that you can build, so then you can go do your dream. Your dream might be something that makes no money at all. It might be starting a nonprofit organization, donating to charity, helping orphan kids, saving animals. That might be your passion, but you build a structure. You get what I'm saying? So if you're in a business or a job or something that you currently... What the hell's going on? Pre-collision assist for no reason. If you're... The truck has this thing where anyways, it's a safety feature, you see? Alright, to get what I'm saying, you don't have to be in love with it anymore. Grant Cardone said something interesting. The secret to get you to the next level, don't quote me, but he was talking about is to learn how to love what you hate. If you hate it and you're burned out and you're sick of it, that's the point that will get you to the next step. That's where your breakthrough is when you lean in, even though you're sick of it and you hate it, you lean in and push through to the next level.